Oh, in the meantime, while we're trying to get ourselves hungry, is there a player interface in this? Oh, there is. Creative. Wait, what do you not? Stable ender. Girl. I remember the player interface is actually quite helpful. And is there the key to ender chest? There are. Like, am I missing for the key to ender chest? Blaze rods. There's some blaze rods. Ender chest. Yeah, we can actually keep one of these around. And actually not even need to use a player interface, for that matter. I could. I could actually set up the player interface to pull off armor as needed, but and recharge it as needed, but that would cause a bit of a problem. Especially if I'm mid-flight, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with this method of ender chest. Give me those two. Okay. We will leave it as the default of white, white, white. And are gonna go ahead and take up dimensional receiver. Put that up there. That's gonna be that, and then that will change out to an import bus. Essentially, anything extra we pick up that we want to keep, we should be able to throw into the system and or throw into the chest, which will get picked up by the system. That's the idea, anyway. Acceleration cards. We might also need to forcefully chunk load this area. Let's see. Let's see, is this already chunked? Loaded? Not. Shift. Shift click. Shift click forces the chunk load. Cool. Alright, so this should for sure be chunk loaded. I don't know if the rest of the system will be chunk loaded to where it's going to take it for me, but it should work as is the way it is at the moment. Why did I eat? God fucking... Brown. By the way, did I throw all this stuff down here? This is still going. That one's always active. That one's been disabled. I was running into power problems with transferring enough power. I did end up fixing it. But I also turned off most of these down here. On the outskirts, anyway. Because I was like, the potato stuff I don't really need. But I have the 4-1 still running. All 4 of those. Little slime. How are you? You dead. Dead. Look at the slime balls. Spirit? Dead? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead, damn it. Eh. Alright, just to do a quick test, let's put that down. is in there, and they do indeed get sucked up. Cool. Oh god. Suddenly broke the glass. I want to break the glass. It's a boy down there. Okay, let's just finish running to actually get fucking taken away. Back to the end for the Chaos Dragons and blah blah blah. My FPS is kind of shit. You just noticed? I go for fast graphics, but no. Not really. Not really at all. Okay. Back to fancy. There we go. The hunger. There. Jumping around like an idiot. Oh, I have enough hunger. Alright, back to the end one more time. And we'll probably an hour. Easily. Mostly because travel time to these places is terrible. Alright, let's see. That in there. The Wyvern chestplate I'll actually keep on me, just in case I have a platform I need to drop down to, and I know I'm going to be there for a moment. And in heavy combat. Let's see. Otherwise, need to get to a 0 line somewhere along the lines. Oh, that's, going down and that access. -1, 0. Portal, did you happen to spawn exactly at 0, 0? Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, it did. So essentially from this column, in any straight line, in any of the cardinal directions, 10,000 blocks should be a Chaos Dragon Island. So I got a hot moment to go. Now the portal could help get me out there faster, but I feel like I'm flying quick enough as it is, especially courtesy of hover mode. My biggest concern is probably going to be the jetpack fuel, if it has enough in it for me to do more than one trip. And if not, then, well, I probably need to bring the Draconic Battery with me. There's seriously a ship there? Wow. Okay. Seriously? Fucking 2 of them in this direction? Just immediately have ships? Sounds about right. I have terrible luck finding one to begin with, and then fucking just run into 2. So we are at 98%, we have gone roughly 2,000 blocks. So that's going to be 2%, 1% per 1,000. So 10,000 is going to use up 10%, and then we got the combat, and then flying back, which is going to be another 10%. So we're looking at 20% usage just to get there and back, and... what? Interesting. Not including any dilly-dally usage like I just did. Cube. Hive, beehive. Just press tab for the map, which is not this game. Alright, 3,400. Take. This was a little fast on that call, but whatever. Getting there. Get there eventually. $4,000 blocks. Oh, 4,200 at this point, but what's a few hundred blocks at this point? Also, I really thought these islands spawned every 5,000. But according to the wiki, it's every 10. It should be very obvious when we get near one, though. The terrain goes a little more chaotic. Probably we just passed up a compressed Enderman. $5,500. Oh, so I just realized we are generating all new terrain right now. What's that I just saw? Oh, chance cube. $6,000 blocks. Now, I could definitely save power by using these islands to my advantage here and there. Only jetpack when necessary, but not as fast as just hovering. Really isn't. I am definitely concerned about my jetpack fuel, though, for doing more than one, because, let's see, 40%, if I was to do 2 islands alone, that'd give me 50% of the fuel for the fights, 2 fights, which is 25% per fight. I don't know how much power I'm going to use per fight, but I guess we'll have to see. Alright, well, we're, I was there. Roughly 2,000 more blocks. Now's not a good time to be playing Ward again. Or, I guess, BLC, but whatever. Generation's weird. The good news is, apparently they added more recall locations in the end. A lot more than I remember ever seeing. As last I knew, there was only, like, what, 3 in total you could ever find? And they were supposed to all be nearby the fucking central island point. I don't recall ever being able to see any this far out. That said, we are at 9,400. Couple more 100 blocks, we should start seeing the terrain for the Chaos Dragon. Oh, yep. Here's the terrain I was talking about. A lot more chaotic. Chaos Guardian is, here. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, fair enough. That, about the, Chaos Guardian. That if you're not wearing full, Draconic armor, it will kick your ass. And, apparently 3 pieces is just, it's not enough. This is not enough. Okay. Well. That said, I need another jetpack then, at the very least, to get the fuck back there. And, to, reclaim my shit. Missing the sulfur. 1 sulfur? Seriously? And flux pass. Wait, you know how to fucking make that. Missing sulfur though. Sulfur from? Well, the good news is, Luke, I can... Flux capacitor basic. The good news, Luke, is I shouldn't have too much of a problem getting back there. In terms of power usage. I'm really confused why it's telling me it's missing. It's missing. Yeah, what do you wait, what do you mean it's missing? What? Flux capacitor, basic. Now I just scratched it up a bunch. Don't tell me it's missing. It's not missing. Apparently you can remove the what the hell was that even going into? Oh, what's on jetpack? Stone jetpack. Out. Put it in here. Capacitor. Try to replace it. It wants to be happy. Happy snappy. Stop telling me it's missing. It's not missing. It's missing because of that. Let's see. Here's the basic one. There's a reinforced, but I need to open. Oh, it should be missing. I remember having the fucking problem with the initial jetpack. Back. Oh, not missing that time. That wasn't missing. Flux capacitor hardened. Ah. I don't understand. I legitimately do not understand. Wow. That is extremely limited on how much energy it can accept at once. Alright, well, say that was the next here. Hardened. Okay. So I need Electrum and reinforced thrusters, 2 of those. And give me 2 of them. And Electrum. Count me up, I don't know, 10? 10 ingots should be good. Let's see, in the meantime... this trunk should be unloaded, by the way. In the meantime, I guess when we get our stuff back, hopefully, I'm able to GTFO. Also, speaking of, I don't know if that is gotta be a gravestone or just on the ground. Don't. Have I died in this pack?